I'm joined by case manager Alan Dowson after this afternoon's 2-0 defeat against East Thurrock. Alan, they scored fairly early on after about 10 minutes, but it looked from the team's body language out there, the heads just dropped. We didn't seem as if we had any belief in ourselves.
No, we've been working on it all week at different shape because we conceded a lot of goals, as you know, and we talked about we've got them in pre-match and doing things like we had beers and toast and talk about it and talked about that. Like we play ourselves into games first, and their centre forward who we talked about gets a ball and what he's done now, 2 centre halves and scores. That kills the whole game plan, to be honest, because the plan was, listen, let's not get concede and all that, and stuff like that. So then we had chances. Obviously, Vine should have scored, Taylor should have scored. Had a lot of chances, a few chances that could have come in the second half. Was just huffed and puffed, and you play some attacking players, and I've always been about attacking, always have done, but when they don't do it like that, that's the biggest thing what kills you. Like, I'm looking at 3 attacking players up there, giving them nothing in the game, but one thing what has come out today for me is doesn't matter what formation we're playing at the minute, 4 at the back or 3 at the back. We played a 4-for-2 sitters today, so sort of 6 at the back. We kind of keep a clean sheet, and we kind of do it. So I learned a lot like that today, because sometimes you think, oh, it could be so. Even when you go defensively to start with, we're still conceding goals, and even when you go defensively to start with, it's still the centre forward scoring goals. So it's one of them where it doesn't take a brain surgeon to work out what the problem is, to be honest.
In recent games, we have created a lot of chances, arguably been unlucky to lose. Was that the case today, do you think?
No, not really. We didn't create a clear cut. Andre One's goal when he came on, but you look at, Lewis Taylor going clean through and should have scored, and Findsy having a great chance before, and a couple of little half-hearted shots at all, but not the amount of chances what we have been doing. But I don't think that'll ever happen, because we've been, creating loads of chances. But there you go. I'll let do something about it, obviously, and. I'll pick the teams on my head. It's no problem,
And the triple substitution you made today, what was their impact, do you think?
All right, to be honest, the 2 wide ones today, Lodge and Patterson, if you want to be honest, didn't compute the game very well. So you wanted to try to go all out attack. When I thought Andre and we had done better, to be honest, a little bit, and Nathan done okay. But attacking wise, fine. But again, if we haven't got anybody to win a tackle, and we're kind of do the defensive duties right, we've got a lad today who's first game back from a broken ankle, a centre half, and I thought we'll tie him down. He's outstanding. He's heading it and kicking it and putting his foot in. I wouldn't mind my players doing a bit of that, to be honest, and stuff like that. So that's the things that he says. And again, for the second goal, they're wide left, if you like, puts without getting any pressure on him, puts a nice easy ball into my left back's area, who right winger heads it in, and that's schoolboy Evers, which we cannot make, So that's where we are at the minute,
There was a game recently where Aaron Good played centre-back, as he did today. Do we miss him at right-back when he's playing at centre-back?
Probably a bit like but Ian Gale forgot to put his form in. I was saying him on the form, and he was meant to take the Dagenham on Friday and put it in, he forgot. So I found out at 11 o'clock I couldn't play him today. I've seen things in the last couple of games I can't believe that non-league players would do, or even professional players would do. Can't believe it. You work your heart out all week to get where you want to be and all that, and when something like that happens, you just can't believe what's going on, to be honest, So, and that's off a young professional player who wants to make a game, forgets to put a form in when, So that's disappointing. And probably when that happens, you miss having height, if you like, there. Young Jack's done okay, but we'll probably miss little things like that. And but again, you look again at the formations we've been playing, and people saying how unlucky. Centre forwards are scoring goals against me, and that just is telling me something massively,
Got the London Senior Cup on Monday. Obviously, the league is the priority, but does that take on extra importance to try and break up this bad run we're in?
Not really, no. I don't think so. I think I've got to give some lads a chance, some young lads a chance, and all the subs who won't play will play, and all the rest of it. So a couple of academy boys have played. I've got a couple of trailers we want to have a look at as well, who play in that game. Just being honest here, that we need to do that. I don't think I'm going to get any pros for a London Cup, to be honest. And when you're in there fighting, which we'll try to do, I just think it's rather than win a game, I've got to look at players who want to play in the first team. And if I was them on the bench, or if I was a young lad coming in, I would do all I can in press to try to get their start, because it's nothing much. If you play well on Monday night, you'll start. I imagine on Saturday, to be honest, that's how we'll look at it.
The games aren't getting easier in terms of league games, are they? Next Saturday's trip, it's a long way to go and a difficult place to go.
Yeah, no, definitely. I know what the scores, I know what the crack is, so I totally understand that. So we'll try to change a few things about to get ready for Saturday, to be honest. Okay, cheers.